Semarang, the capital city of Central Java Provincial, is one of the biggest cities in Indonesia. The town who is known as Lumpia and Wingkopabad City, having 300,073.70 square kilometers of area. Based on statistical data, in 2011, residents of Semarang City reached over the 1,544,358 with 1.11% growth rapid population. One of this rapid growing is caused by population movement from another city, because Semarang is center of services, trade, industrial, and education city. With the first city in faith and beliefs, Semarang citizens are lived in tolerance and keep moving forward to build and arrange the city in order to equal as another big city according to the slogan Semarang Setara. Semarang city was built in 1594 by Sultan Pandanaran, which creates Semarang as one of the Islamic learning center and Islamic cultural studies. It can be seen in Turkmenistan tradition ahead of coming the holy month of Ramadan. Along with the development of Islam and influx of the migrants with different beliefs and cultures, so that many places of worship are built, such as mosque, church, and temple. For example, the historic mosques of Kauman, Planduk Church, and Sambokong Temple, which up until now remains preserved in its existence and become a priceless historical asset. Administratively, Semarang city is divided into 16 districts and 177 villages. Of the 16 districts, there are 2 districts that have most extensive area. There are Mijan districts with an area of 57.55 square kilometers and Gunung Pati districts with an area of 54.11 square kilometers. Both districts are located in the southern part of the city, which is a hilly region. Most of this region has the potential of agriculture and plantation. The west part boundaries of Semarang city is Kendal districts. The east part is Demak districts, south part is Semarang Regency, and north part boundaries is Java Sea with a coastline ridge of 13.6 km long. Semarang has geostrategic position of being in the economic traffic island of Java and development corridor of Central Java, consisting of Warfaretais Gate on the north coast corridor, southern corridor toward the vibrant cities like Magelang, Surakarta, which is known as Merbabu, Merapi corridor, eastern corridor towards Demak or Grobogan Regency, and western corridor towards Kendal Regency. In the development and growth of Central Java, Semarang has an important role, especially with the presence of the port, ground transportation network such as the railway and highway, as well as air transportation, which is potential for a regional transport node of Central Java. Another important position is the strength of the relationship with the outside of Java. Semarang as the central part of the national territory. Semarang city has its own charm because it consists of the upper town and lower town. This is because once Semarang stood is the hills area, then the region growing down to the nearest beach. The lower city rapidly developed into a center of trade, services, and government. Now, along with the development of the city, Semarang stretched toward the city of trade and services. Modern commercial district, particularly in the Simpang Lima area, which is vein of the city economy. In this area, there are at least 4 shopping centers. There are Matahari, Semarang Plaza, Ciputra Mall, also the PKLs, which well appointed with an attractive placement of the outskirts of the area. In addition, there are services trade area along the Pandanaran route as the center of gift from Semarang. In Pemuda route, there are modern shopping center too, such as DP Mall, Paragon City Mall, and other shops along the Gajah Mada, Pemuda, and MT Haryono Road. The traditional market also spread in some corner of Semarang city, such as Johar, Bulu, and Baterongan Market, in accordance with the demands of the times and to improve services to the community. Bulu Market is now being renovated. And also villas in the region of the old city. Among of the ancient building of the Dutch colonial heritage. Besides as the trade region, this area became a historic tourism and attract much in the demand by domestic and foreign tourists. Services and regional office can be found along the Palawan Road. Central Java Provincial Governor's Office stands majestically in this region, equipped with a Gradika building as a meeting hall. While the Mayor's office was on Pemuda Road, standing elegantly among a row of offices, schools, and shops. Offices are also found in some protocol road of Semarang, such as Ahmad Yani, Pandanaran, and Jenderal Sudirman Road. In the education sector, there are 60 private and public universities such as Undip, Untak, Unes, Unika, Unisula, Stipari, Stikobang, Stikom, and Akpol as the one and only police force institute in Indonesia. Residential areas are spread across the 16 districts. Beside the old settlement, nowadays now residential housing are growing rapidly, starting from simple, middle, to an elite housing. Industry in Semarang has been increased rapidly. characterized by an industrial area with thousands of companies and 41 small industries covering a wide range of production food, clothing, equipment, home appliances, souvenir, etc. While large industries including garments, footwear, sporting goods equipment, furniture, canning crops, and marine. The growth of Semarang are visible by some improvement and construction of sport and tourism facilities. Simpang Lima Court as green open space are well appreciated by the public, fit with a jogging track, park bench, roller skates exercise, which are mostly visited by the community, especially on Sunday. Indirectly, this is a place for the people to exercise and refreshing, especially with the car-free day on Sunday. Car-free street become a convenient area for cycling lovers. Along the sidewalk of Palawan Road are also laid out nicely so that it becomes a really refreshing area. No exception to the garden tomb of heroes Giri Tunggal, which are arranged to a very proud of garden tomb heroes. For the culinary lovers, the city government of Semarang has built a food center along the Simpang Lima Road and Mentari Supernova Park. Visitors can enjoy a wide variety of dishes with a comfortable and clean area while enjoying the beauty of the city. Water hydrological potential conditions in the city of Semarang surged by river flowing. For examples, Banjir Kanal River, Pengkol River, Kreo River, Banjir Kanal Timur River, Babon River, etc. Banjir Kanal, which is the spring water of the Ungaran Mountain, flowing extends north towards the sea. This river is a major river which created our city. Flowing splitting valleys mountain of Ungaran, following the channel turn with a current fairly swift. Because the Banjir Kanal River are the main source of drinking water, the city government are concerned on continuing to preserve by keeping of pollution and siltation. Because the flow of water is quite heavy, the city government functioning the river as a tourist attraction from the monument Suharto to the end of northern coast of Semarang. The Semarang city are located between East and West Java province, making it a strategic transit point for the travelers. The city government of Semarang offers several tourism attractions that are worth to visit, such as the Old City with its historical building, the legendary of Lawang Sewu, the Chinatown, Marina Beach, the Subokarti Gallery, which built in the colonial era and combining Java and Europe architecture. Gedong Batu from the story of Admiral Cheng Ho. While the religious tourism object that can be visited are the Grand Mosque of Central Java, Blenduk Church in the Old Town, and Sampokong Temple. For the culinary tourism, travelers can go to Simpang Lima, Pandanaran Road, Samawi's Market in Chinatown, and many restaurants along the Depok and Gajah Mada Road. The Semarang annual agenda are also designed nicely by the city government, such as Dukderan tradition in the common mosque and the grand mosque of Central Java area. Besides that, for developing and preserving the Javanese culture, Semarang Night Carnival are held annually. Semarang now purify itself, prime like a princess, and clean up with a variety of city planning, such as the